Minecraft, and I'm building Bean Astolfo Part 2. So I said that I was going to build the entirety of this on live stream. Well, I didn't exactly do that. I did have a look at it earlier today and found that I probably needed him to be bigger than what I built last time. The entirety of this on live stream. It's got to mute my other screen so I can... Okay, so I'm just doing a little bit of fishing because I'm still trying to get more name tags for all the animals we have in the stream. So, okay, so what I'm going to try and do on this stream is build up the face. The face of our cute little bean friend here. So let me show you what I have so far. So I did actually get more material today and build him out a bit more. Ignore that. The yellow and black wool, that is just stairs so I can get on top and finish building it. So I built it bigger and a bit longer. Still has his cape going over his little beanie butt. Okay, I'm wondering if I should maybe build the butt out a little bit. Testing chat, yeah. Okay, so the first thing I'm probably going to do for this guy is I'm going to start with his little beanie mouth. So he can give the shuck shuck and make little bean noises. And once I have the face and the cape, I will be able to give him his little beangers. So let's go with the mouth and the cape first. Okay, so I'm going to use pink terracotta for his little mouth. Not like this stupid block. I have a tendency to drop blocks. Oh, that's a good thing. Oh, damn it. Ugh, no. Sorry, I keep forgetting basic stuff in Minecraft. I need to get any grass on it, don't I? God damn it, I'm not very good at remembering how to do things. I'm also very new to building in Minecraft. This live stream is the first time I've actually been building things properly in Minecraft. So let's see. You can't see it, but in front of me I have a little... I have like a little planning graph paper. And I'm trying to map out for myself how I'm going to build this guy. And where I'm going to be building features, etc. So, I've got it planned out on here where I'm going to build his little mouth. And where I'm going to build his little eyes. I'm going to build his eyes. So as I said, I have the model with me. It's a little plushie. He's very small. He sits perfectly underneath my microphone. So that's his little spot when I'm streaming. He looks at me very happily when I'm doing so. Don't you, Beanie? I am the Bean Queen. So what I want to do is his face, part of his cape, and if I can, I'm going to go do a little bit of his braid. I think that will give me a bit of a nice pointer for his hair. So yeah, if any of you are familiar with how the character Astolfo normally looks, he has a big ponytail braid down the back, but the Bean plushie has that on the front of the model, like going down the side of it. Which is a bit different from other Astolfo merch, I guess. But it looks right on the bean. I'm just wondering how I'm going to make that look right on this model. Okay. Gonna go make more pink terracotta, so I'm gonna get the mouth first. This is kind of odd because the mouth is, it's like a little semicircle on the actual plushie. And getting that in real life on a big Minecraft block is going to be interesting. This is like the odd thing with Minecraft building. It's like you've got to try and imagine everything as a block and what it would look like if it was made entirely of cubes. Which I think is going to be interesting for something that is primarily round. You know, it's a bean-shaped plush. It's shaped like a bean. He's like a long, round rectangle shape. He's very small. And I've got to try and envision that. What if it was really big and made out of cubes? So, let's see what we can do here. Okay, so he has like a little, what I believe is known as a moe fang or a flesh fang. The character normally does. That is on the bean plushie, but it's so tiny that I'm not going to attempt to put it on this because it won't look right. It just won't. Okay, so there's his little bean mouth. I'm gonna go do his little bean eyes. Now this is a box I'm putting out just for building materials for the bean. So I will have everything here in one place when I need it or when I want it. And I'm just going to put crap I pick up on the way accidentally in there as well. Okay. So we're going to go with, for the eyes, magenta, black, and a little bit of white. Again, he's got little like round eyes on the model, and so I'm wondering if the best way to do this is to go with little square eyes or if I'm going to make them little L-shape eyes. Okay, let's continue building. The white terracotta is very close to how this thing, like the colour of this thing's actual face, which I like. Another important feature of the Bean Astolfo is his beangers, which are bean fingers. He has these cute little hands, so I might actually need to make this a little bigger, do I? Please tell me I don't need to make this a little bit bigger. I don't think I actually do. I think the extra layer I have on here is going to be hair. Okay, I'm trying to make sense of like the model I have made for myself. I think I might need one more layer of the pink, of the white terracotta at worst. Because I've got a bit here I'm pretty sure can just work as his hair, so I should probably have color-coded my little model here. We don't have a nickname for Bean Eyes, but he just has little eyes. I go with the top one's black and the bottom. So I want to see if this at all works for what I am trying to achieve with his eyes. Oh yeah, that looks like it. That looks like my little beanie boy. He doesn't have a nose. That's an interesting little thing on this model, is there's no nose. Yet, for some reason, I kind of feel like the facial features imply one. I don't know how to express that without showing you a picture of it. Now, one comment that I've had on a photo of my Bean plushie that I thought was quite funny is somebody saying that this plushie seems to have, like, it looks like it has a level of sentience that a Bean plushie shouldn't have. And I'm like, I get that. He's got a little cheeky face. And he looks like he wants to come nibble your toes in the night sometimes. But in a comfy way. You know, Bean Stolfo doesn't want to hurt you. He's a bean. He loves you. I mean, he's adorable. It's one of those things, like, even without this being a meme, I would probably have really wanted one. Because I really love Astolfo. I'm not afraid to admit that, even if it sounds really weird. Maybe he's not the best Fate character, but I love him a lot. He is very happy, and he is very cute. So yeah, I started Fate in a very odd place because I did start with Apocrypha. And I know that, God, it's very easy to make the Fate series and the Fate franchise seem more complicated than it actually is. And I can tell you this as somebody who has spoken to Fate fans in real life. They seem to be able to make everything involving the franchise seem more complicated than it is. Let's see here. Yeah, I'm just looking at where I need this fluff to come down to, because the cape fluff, the bingers are just under the cape fluff. Okay. Do that. So yeah, the cape fluff in real life on the model is white, but I don't want the whole bean to be white, if you get what I mean. Like, I want a little bit of differentiation between the cape and the fluff. So I'm going to make it out of this grey. And now we can give him the binger, which the bingers stick out. It's very cute. May need to move that wall, but I've got to work out where his back bingers should go as well, because he has two little bean feet on the front and two little bean feet on the back. Bean feet on the back. I think I might need to actually make the bean butt stick out a little bit. But I think his back bingers should go here. I think I do need to actually extend that, so. Okay, that's one block away, yes. Okay. I have enough white to make more of that bean. More of that binger, but I might leave it a bit for now. And it kind of, yeah, it does kind of look a bit weird from here. Okay, so yeah, it probably does look very bizarre without his feet. I think, not his feet, his hair. He's got his bean feet. So I'm going to start his hair. I'm going to give him his little bean braid, because I think that is the good starting off point for Astolfo. He also has 3 little black hair bows that I think are incredibly adorable. This is one of the nice things about like plushies, is that details like that. It's an actual little bow, which is very cute and very fun as well. It's like, you just play with it a bit. It's like, hello beanstalk bow. Very cute beanie boy. Okay. In fact, I'll get back up on top of the bean again and I'll start putting the hair on the top. I know it's probably better to build this in like creative mode. Is that the better one for building things? But again, it's like I feel like I'd rather build things in survival. It just, like, I kind of want the challenge to be there. So pink wall. Okay. So he does actually have a little bit of a flat pinky bit there. Might have to actually go get a bit more pink wool. Which is cool because I have pink sheep. I can also go get myself some white sheep and dye it pink. Shears them there. Okay, so I'm gonna get some pink sheep. And I'm gonna get some white sheep because I can dye them pink. I can dye the wool pink. I might actually re-dye a few sheep if I think I need it at the moment. Get some black as well because I may need more black, because black is a colour on the Haunted Astolfo bean plushie. I am so glad that all of his like armor detail is underneath him, because I would not want to build that. Like, I'm not going to build the vertical bean after building this bean, you know? It's just that is not a challenge I want. Maybe an experienced bean builder can try and build the vertical bean. I will actually dye a couple more sheep pink so that I have more pink. You're a pink sheep now. Grey sheep, you're also a pink sheep. Okay. Do I have pink dye? No, I have magenta dye. But don't worry, my pink dye supply is right out here because I have a lot of pink tulips. I'm in the perfect spot for building a bean. So this is Jim's challenge for me to build this bean. And I feel like I should give Jim a Minecraft challenge for him to build something. But I really don't know what's the most fitting thing to make Jim build. I'm thinking maybe a big frog or something, because he likes frogs and frog memes at the moment. Okay. Okay, let's go sleep a bit. Oh, little beanie boy is falling off there. So, let's see here. I think I'll add his bows at the end. And I'm not sure how I'm going to make them look more like bows. Let's see, so I've got quite a bit of pink wool here. I'm going to go get some more from my sheep. God, he looks... I don't know why, but I'm getting real Family Guy vibes off the bean right now. And he looked like a bean when he's completed, don't worry. Imagine walking out of your house every day and seeing that. It's probably not going to be as cute as the Beanstalfo plushie. Somebody I follow online, they built a really cool bean in Minecraft where it was like a big pixel art 2D bean. No sheep, go back in there. Okay, I've got to go herd some sheep. Give me a moment. I didn't realise 3 of you emerged out of the gate there. God damn it. Animals in Minecraft is so hard to deal with sometimes, and it's really annoying. But I love farming and I love having all these animals around me. Actually, I start building the hair from the back. So the hair on this thing, it's kind of on him in 2 layers. So we have there's like the top bit that looks like a little tiny M. And then there's the fringe bit, then the bit that has his fringe, his little side bit, and his braid. I think maybe if I start building the top bit of that hair, it'll be easier from there. I see a hi. Hello. Hi, Ali. I've just noticed you're in here. I am building a giant bean. And I'm going to try and achieve this bizarre challenge that Jim has given me. Sorry, I've not been paying too much attention to chat because I've been focusing on bean building. I'll show you it from the front. That's how it looks from the front now. I'm pretty sure this is going to look less and less weird the more hair I put on it. Maybe it doesn't need that little top bit. I just... This is such a strange challenge. It's like I'm trying to conceptualize this little plushie as like a giant block thing. Maybe start adding stuff like that if it gets to a point where I think it looks like it needs it. The beanger cushioned my landing. Okay. I am going to start with the little braid. I'm so glad that Jim showed me how to do this. So there's a reason I didn't stream myself building the giant, like, the giant spear, because that took a lot of time and a lot of awkward block pole making. And I'm like, I really don't want to waste people's time making them watch that. So hopefully this will be less of that. I've been doing this half an hour, but then again, I have spent more time off stream building up this little bean thing. See, I'm going to try and build the braid so it's like off the front of the bean's face. Because I think that might be the best way to do that. So it actually falls the way it is on the plushie. Really hope I don't have to like build more of this bean like out. Like, I don't want to make the block bigger. I wonder if he needs to be wider. But I'm going to see what I can do here. Okay, so yeah, the braid is kind of going the way I want it to, so I'll get that braid bit done. I think that'll be a good map for the rest of this bean. Hey sheep. Beep beep. Okay, so I'm going to get myself more pink wool. I'm wondering if it's worth going and dyeing a load of those wild sheep. How much have I got? 5. I really also want the white because I'm just going to dye a load of that as well. I'm not sure if I could dye any of the other colours of wool like after I've cut them off the sheep. But I get that last pink one for now. Okay, let's see what we can do. I like these build challenges, but I think next time I'm going to make Jim build something. So can Jim build... I don't know what I should make. I don't know what I want to make Jimmy build. I think this actually does need to be a little black. Because that's where his little beanie bow is. Let's see how that looks. The whole thing is looking weird, but it's getting closer to being what I want it to be. I might change the eyes a bit. Okay, so it's got his little braid going on. It's starting to resemble a Stolfo. At least. So I'm probably, I don't know if I'd want to build any other bean than my beanie boy. If I were to build another bean, yeah, I would like to do more builds. Okay, so gotta go get more pink dye and dye this thing pink. I've only been on half an hour, but it feels like longer because it has been longer for me. Really didn't want another stream that is mostly just me getting clay and me getting like wool and just sticking it on top of this big block that is a bean. I realise there is a way I could have made it appear more rounded, but I think that'd just not look right. Let's see, I want to get more pink dye, so... let's go get this. Just looking for pink dye, and if not, then, well, I guess I've got to go find more sources of pink wool. Just that this is nice and convenient, so if I can't get enough pink wool, I'm going to need a lot of pink. I wonder if I'm going to need more pink than white. Makes it easier to get white, I think. Okay. May just have to stick with the white I have for now. Look, that's some cool horse. These are my favourite colour of horse in Minecraft. And I like that there are some this close to me, so I can easily get some when I want a horse. Okay, let's go back. I'll stick with the pink dye that I have and make pink wool and just get some off my sheep from now on. Well, for now at least. Please tell me this isn't an episode of Holly Gets Lost. This is supposed to be Holly building a bean astolfo. See how much of this bean I can get built while Jim makes dinner. So we're making a dinner that we like to make, but it does take a while, so it'll take him some time. I'll probably be done with whatever it is I'm doing on stream by then. Originally I was planning on sitting down at the weekend and just having a stream where I go at it and just build like the finished bean all on one stream, but turns out I now have plans on Sunday with my mum, so I can't really, so I'm gonna just have a few little streams. I'm gonna try giving this wolf a bone, see what it does. Will you like me in one? Hey Waff. Yes, it will like me in one go. I think I have a... do I have a pink collar dog? I don't think we do. Do we have a grey collar dog? I don't know. See, a couple of dogs died before the stream started due to me hunting more skeletons. So I am getting more dogs and more cats back as I stream. At least I know where I can go get more if I want a lot more. Which I may do, because I want to have more that I can name and let you guys name. There's our spear. So I know I'm not far from the house. Okay. So let's head back and start building some beans. Have a look if there's any more pink dye around here. Don't think there is, sadly. So yeah, if my camera angle might move weirdly, it's probably because my mouse is in a weird place. Okay. You come in and sit down with the other dogs, okay? Come on, new dog. Get in with everybody else, please. Now you can sit down. Okay, hold on. So, got our little beanie braid going on. And so, this little beanie has a bit of a sort of spiky fringe. And I'm going to see if I can make that. Although I think maybe it'd be a better idea if I start building out the long bit that he has on either side of his head. Gosh. This is such an oddly designed plushie the more I look at it, but I don't care, I like it. I think it's very cute. Gosh, this is going to be the most annoying part of this, is just going up and down those little stairs. No, I'm not there. God damn it, you. Okay, you're going to have a look at the front and see if I can sort of visualize what I'm trying to do here. So I'm starting to build out the sort of side bits on his head. I want to see if I can get that to sort of stick out a bit and then sort of jag out like a staircase type pattern. Start like that and then start coming down the sides. That's my llama that I just sort of nicked off the trader. See in there, you bloody sheep. You are so annoying. Okay. So I'm just sort of... No, there's Oscar. He guards my sheep. He's a good kitty. Okay, let's go. I might do this for just over an hour and see how much I can get done here. And I might come back tomorrow with another bean stream. I will either be back tomorrow with more bean streaming, or I will be back on Monday with a longer bean stream. I'm not sure how long I will actually be on here for. Let's see what I can do. I love that I can now stand on the bingo. I'm going to go round the front, see if that looks more like what I'm wanting. Yes, that's starting to look more like what I'm wanting. Now on the model, the braid is in front of this bit, but I think that for what I'm building, the braid going on front looks better for now. It's giving me an idea of what I need to be building. May not talk much right now, purely because I am focusing on what I'm building and getting it to actually look like what I want. So it is starting to take shape based on the little bean I'm looking at here. I think I need to start building up. I think I need to start building in that fringe. And when I've built that fringe in, it might be easier to tell from there where to go next. So he's got this little spiky fringe in front of his face. And it looks quite cute. And it sort of goes very close to where his eyes are. Kind of why I decided to put the eyes right at the top there, because I'm like, okay, well the hair will flesh out the head in the way I want, like, you know, to be touching where the eyes are. What are you building? I am building an effigy of the 12th Paladin of Charlemagne. Damn it. Fate sounds more funny if you actually refer to characters based on what they are in mythology. It just does. That's one thing I kind of like about it, is there's so much cool stuff you can learn about history and mythology through Fate. Like, you know, go and look, everything, like, you know, all these characters are based on something. And if you go look up what that is, you'll learn some really cool stuff. And I like that. So I like to go down rabbit holes of learning. It's funny when you'll find like a little documentary on YouTube, and you can tell, like, oh yeah, the Fate fans are here. This is kind of what I mean by building out his fringe bit. Gonna need more and more pink wool, damn it. I haven't actually looked into the stories of the Paladins of Charlemagne, but Astolfo is my favourite Fate character, so I might actually go and do that at some point. Yes. You know, that's kind of the thing I like doing at the moment, is like, ooh, I'm going to go learn about history and mythology and literature through Fate. And I used to study English, like I studied English at university for 3 years. So, old English stuff is cool. It just is. Do. Okay, back to this again, back on my sheep shearing grind. I've got to just see, it's starting to actually look like how I want it to look now when it's getting the hair on. It's very blurred, I think. I don't think that when it's completed it will look any less blurred. It's like a bit of a balancing game. Will this be more blessed or more cursed? It'll be blurred either way. So next time when I do this, I'm going to be, I guess, taking this and my screen caps of this and then working it together into my little sort of sketch. It looks terrible, but yeah, I've got the little graph I'm making to help myself make this. It's so weird. Okay, so I'm just going and looking around the edges now. I'm like, I know I need to start filling parts of this in. See there, so that's, I think I've definitely got to start right, so the hair, no, I think there needs to be a gap between the hair and the cape, which is the grey. Yeah, so good 6 on the model. He doesn't have more hair at the side, but let's start putting this forward. I mean, maybe at some point we could do more fake beans. If we find some that I think I could build. I'm not going to do anything too difficult. I've got to build a weird little bean thing out of blocks. God damn it. Some fake characters have very nice, interesting designs, I guess. And even when you take into a bean plushie, it's like, that looks a bit complicated. So, looking at what shape we have here, and seeing if I go back, what looks weirder. I think I've got to start taking this down the side. Let's see what I've got here. Okay, I'm gonna have to go sleep. Okay, let's see. Gonna go sleep. Come back tomorrow and probably shear more sheep. I mean, is this incredibly blessed or incredibly cursed? Like, what is the balance of blessed to cursed on this thing? It's definitely a weird mix of the two, I can tell you that. Oh gosh. But it's getting better than I thought it would today. I'm putting on more of the hair than I thought it would as well. So I might be back tomorrow with a similar stream on completing the bean plushie. Like, probably, maybe the last one will be final touches, I don't know. It looks more done than I expected, but I know that this isn't going to be like, you know, the completed bean. It's going to be quite odd build. This is such a weird build. Okay, so I'm gonna go and let's have a look. So I'm building it down the side there, and I know I have to get that side right. So I think I've definitely overbuilt it out on this side. Okay, let's have a look. What I can do here. Right, so I guess the braid is making this a bit weird. That goes down, that starts at the side of the head and goes down. The braid is popping out of the front of the head, so. Let's have a look at how this looks compared to the rest of it. Yeah, I think getting the big front of the hair is going to be the weirdest part of this. Getting that right enough to work. So I've got to go and a bit of that stand out more. a bit of the top there as well. Stolfo also has a little white bit in his hair, which is a little white streak. And on the Bean plushie, that is sticking right out the front there. It's sort of on one of these little M pieces. Okay, so the black bows go behind there. So I think what I gotta do here is something like that. That maybe. Let's see how that looks from the front. Pick up that extra wool there. I think this is coming together. Starting to. Let's see what do the bows look like there. This is starting to look more like what I envisioned when I started trying to build this thing. Got his little hair. He's got his little weird beanie face. I'm trying to think of where I'm going to put that little white streak. And one of the things it feels like it kind of needs to be there. You know, it's a Stolfo. Do I have any white wool on me? Yes, I do. I think I know exactly where I'm going to put it. See, I kind of want to have like a last finishing touches stream of this, maybe tomorrow after work. Like, I think that might do it. Let's have a look. So yeah, I'm just gonna have a look at that. Oh no, that is coming up better than I even expected it would. Yeah, I think that's one thing that I should do next time I do this is maybe build out the butt a bit. So he has a little bit sticking out because he's not completely flat down there, you know what I mean? I could have a look at how much black wool I have and see if I could do it this time. Don't know. Such a strange little thing. It's a big bean of Stolfo. It'll probably look nicer when I take out the... Let's see what dyes things black. It's like a squid ink. Do I have any ink sacks on me left? Yes, I have 3. Let's see how much ink I can get from that and if I can dye myself a little bit of extra black wool. Okay, that might be a little, I'm just looking at this, thinking, is there anything else that we can do today that we might need doing? It's just been about an hour on this stream. And he's starting to look very beany. Stolfo bean. See it from the face, from the front, down the side. We've got his little cape and his little bean ears, his little fluffy cape, and little beady butt hiding there. And I think I want to build that out a little bit so he's actually sticking out from underneath the cape, because it does stick out a little bit. Look at this thing from the side, you can see a little bit of a... Okay. So I think that for today, that's where I'm going to leave him. I definitely want to fix that wall. I want to make that wall like stick out more, like a bigger wall. But for now, this is the Bean Stolfo monument. I will be doing another stream probably tomorrow. I think I will go for the stream tomorrow, which is just finishing this off with some final touches, such as little bean bum, and I might look at touching up that hair a bit. But yeah, I'm also definitely going to get rid of the stairs. I should get rid of them now. Yep. Yeah. So yeah, this is round 2 of building the gigantic haunted Astolfo bean plushie that sucks your dick and calls you gay. So yeah, I'll give him a few additions next time, but for now, please enjoy him in all his bean glory. I am gonna go and help Jim with dinner. See y'all.